Right, guys, here we go. This is a message from your future self, okay? So we have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. I'll give you a couple of seconds to choose. Okay, now we are going to start with group 1. So let's move all these out of the way. So what we got here, make sure you can see them all. Okay. Sorry guys, I got like really bad hay fever today, which is really random because it's like not even, you know, spring hasn't really hit us yet here. Okay, first of all, what I feel about this one is they're worried about your focus not being in the right place, okay? Now, the Queen of Cups means you're a very caring, sensual, nurturing woman. You know, the type that would be a good mum, a good friend, always there for other people. But we do have temptation here, which is taking you off your path, okay? Now, I do see a lot of study coming up for you, maybe a course, that could completely turn your life around. And for me, this is more like a career reading. So it's literally, you have got a goal in your mind that you want to do and something you want to achieve. And you've got your heart set on this and you're really willing to do this because you want to be in a better place in your life, your family life, if you're married, if you've got kids. You know overall this is going to be a really, really good decision for you and for your family in the long term and for financial gain a lot. So something you've been thinking about deeply. It could be a complete career overhaul here. But what they're saying is, watch out for the devil. So the devil is temptation, the devil is addictions, the devil is control. So it could be certain people in your life, it could be a bad boy, it could be a friend that's less than positive in your life telling you, oh, I don't know if you should go for that, you know, look at the job you've got already. I'm not sure it's really you, to be honest. You sure you want to do this? It's a massive risk. And they're going to try and put you off a little bit, or they're going to try and stop you from making this decision and from you progressing in a way. And I also feel the people in this group, if this resonates, if you are thinking about making this big life decision, randomly you are going to get people from your past coming back in that were toxic, that were not great for you. Usually probably an old love interest all of a sudden reaching back out to you randomly. And it's almost like a test to see if you have actually grown as a person and you are ready to take the challenge and the next step and grow as a person. Or are you going to revert back to your old ways where this group tends to put their head in the sand a lot. They don't really look into the future as such. If things get a bit hard or they think it's a bit of a challenge, they'd rather just go out and have fun and ignore it. Guys, that's me 100%. This would so be my group. 1,000,000% this would be my group. And I'm a water sign as well. But overall, you have the chance to completely turn your life around here. This is also the Master's card, so it means specialising in something. So it could be you're in a job now and you could take some extra training to be a manager or be a team leader, that kind of thing. It's stepping up in your career. Don't be put off. Don't be put off, because if you do this, you are going to have the life you dreamed of. I mean, this is the best card in the pack for family, for wealth, for a beautiful home, for happiness, for, you know, the lot, finances, the lot. You could have what you really want here, basically. Don't let people put you off on your path here. They're going to come in, and I do feel it's going to be like a test for you, and you need to decide if you're going to let them go or not, or go back to your old ways, which is not what your future self really wants for you, because it wants you to grow, it wants you to be financially abundant, and it wants you to be happy. Now, the energy is gaining momentum here. This is from the Moonology deck. And that's really, really important because it's building up now, okay? It's going to get to the point where you have to make that choice. You're going to sign up for university or go back to study or something. It's coming up now. It's speeding up. You have to make a decision soon. I would say if you're in this group, follow your heart here. Follow your gut instinct. If you've had that nagging feeling in you for weeks now or months or even years saying, I always wanted to do this in my life and I've never done it, do it. Do it if you're on group 1, okay? Right. Let's have a look at group 2. Everything is about choices and painful decisions here. Literally, all these cards are, for me, more financial. Let's pick one more to see if this is financial. This is a good one, guys. So Okay, balance in your life. Now, I would say this is more to do with family and like an ex in your life. This is like somebody in your past coming up here, okay? The cards aren't really love. The cards aren't really suggesting here that it's all to do with finance, lots of pentacles. I feel this is more of a love reading for group 2. Now, here is you with all your love options, okay? And hold your vision is pretty much telling you to hold your vision for what you really deserve and what you want in a person, because right now you're not getting it. If you're in group 2, you probably feel really let down emotionally, in love. You feel the balance is completely off in your relationships. You feel that people are coming forward and you don't know whether to trust them or not. They're reaching out romance. They're reaching out to you. In some respects, the star means a wish come true is heading your way. In another one, it means a painful decision needs to be made. And I hear here, you need to scrap people. You need to be ruthless, are the words I get. Anyone coming back in that's treated you badly before, that wants a second chance in your life, I literally hear scrap them. There's a lot of other choices out there for you. You don't need to put up with it, okay? So you have to put up stronger boundaries when these people are coming into your life. And I do feel this could be an ex coming back in here, because we do have the ex in the past card coming back out to you, reaching out of love and romance. The star means a wish come true, which in a way, for me, you could read it as, you've always wanted this from this person, but then a painful decision needs to be made and the balance is off. And you're thinking, they didn't really make me happy, the first time. So why all of a sudden they're going to change this time? I feel it's like a warning. They want you to change your pattern. I hear this group has a lot of patterns. They kind of attract the same people again and again and again. They never really get anywhere in their relationships. This group in particular often feels very, very let down in love. And hold your vision means hold your vision for what you really, really want, what you think you deserve, okay? You literally need to look at everything that you've been through so far and think, do I really deserve for that guy to ghost me for 2 weeks, and then he comes back saying no, but he changed his mind, he really loves me, and I take him back in, and then he disappears again. But then a month later he comes back because he says that he knows I'm the one and we're soulmates, but he's not ready for a commitment, but he may be. All that fucking bullshit. Sorry for the language, guys. Fuck them. A painful decision needs to be made about people coming in from your past, and this is vital. This card is about balance, so you will know when this person comes in if it's going to be a wish come true, what you've always wanted, or it's going to be somebody to get rid of and you move on and look for other love options. And it's all going to be based to me on this card here, which is all about balance, and the balance is either great or the balance is off. Now this card for me means juggling too much. You can see the boats in the background, the waves are all over the place. It's messy, guys. The balance is off. So when he comes in towards you, or she comes in towards you, promising you certain things again, and you think, oh wow, wish come true. If in the past they have been slack, the balance has been off, you have been doing all the work, you do all the chasing, you call them all the time, seriously consider making that decision to cut them out of your life once and for all, and look at other options out there, because you know what you truly deserve in this group, okay? Don't let old love interests and emotions come back and get to you and hold you back. Hold your vision is the whole thing for this group. Everything about this reading is based on this card, which means your vision, you might want a happy marriage, family. You might not even want to get married, but you want to live with somebody. You might want a long commitment. You want them to be loving and affectionate and stable. This group, my God, stable would be the key word here. This person coming back in your life is not stable. Fuck them off. Yeah, I saw. Don't worry, I'm going to put the YouTube thing saying this is for adults. Oh, yeah, God. Group 2, messy, messy, messy. But you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You know who you need to let go in your life. You already know this, You've been through it so many times. I feel this person, they keep coming back and doing the same thing, and you keep taking them back, hoping they change. I don't see changes. Okay, right. Let's have a look at group 3. Let me just take time to look at this. This is actually a really good group if you are in group 3. It's really, really positive. Now, what I feel is this isn't you at the moment, okay? This is your future self telling you what could happen to you. Now, Ace of Swords straight away is highly connected to this card, and this card means it's time. This is the Oracle card, Moonology deck. It's time to release negativity. This is connected to this. Literally, your whole thought pattern and the way you see yourself and life around you is letting you down right now, and it probably has done for years. This group is likely to feel very, very lacking, like they're stuck in the mud, their life never goes anywhere. Everything's such a challenge, everything is such hard work. And this card is the theme for the whole of this reading for me, and it means a new mental way of thinking. This is all mental, okay? The swords, air energy, it's all mental, intellect. It's saying you need to completely change your mindset and the way you see the world and the way you see your situation, and to have more gratitude if you can for what you do have, because only when you have that will you be able to move forward. If you just stay in this mindset where you probably are now, where everything's a challenge, money's a challenge, nothing works out for me. Guys, I was in this for like 5 years feeling like this, okay? It took me a long time to get myself out, but I finally did. But it's saying your future self wants you to change your mindset. And this is what I love. It makes me emotional because I was in this group. I was very ill for a long time and I had a really poor mindset and I had to turn it around. And when I look at this, it makes me quite emotional, because if you change your mindset, this group could be highly, highly, highly successful. So successful, so financially abundant, so much so, I don't know if you can see, but I'm actually getting goosebumps on this reading here. The Magician means success is there for you. You will be successful if you just change your way of thinking and stop thinking about lacking and thinking about abundance. This is a manifestation group if I've ever bloody seen one. Then we have, this card is epic, right? The Nine of Pentacles is a woman dressed in the finest clothes. Okay, she's very, very wealthy. She's very confident. She knows she looks good. She knows who she is as a woman, okay? Or as a person, let's say. You can be this person. This is waiting for you to be incredibly confident, wealthy, know your value, know your worth. And the best bit linked with this is this card here, which is the Nine of Cups. This means the cat that got the cream, which is amazing. So it means if you change your mindset, you will have success. You are going to be wealthy. You're going to be confident. You're going to be a completely new person. And the Nine of Cups means the cat that got the cream. So you're going to look back and think, oh my God, wow, look what I've achieved. And I'm going to pull one more here. And this is kind of where you are now. And the Hermit means being by yourself, feeling low, feeling down. This group might be under, at the moment have low moods, depression, feel low. This is where you are at the moment, sheltering yourself from the world, not ready to take on this challenge yet. But the Four of Swords shows healing coming in for you here, and a massive, massive turnaround. And the healing will come in. You will have a new mindset. Just stay positive, guys. It will turn around for you if you pick group 3. It is going to turn around for you. I feel really great about this group, actually. I really do. It's like where I was like 5 years ago. Okay, that was group 3. Oh, the sun's coming out. Yay! Group 4. Let's see what I got for group 4. Let me just have a look at these quick. A lot of sexual energy here as well. Let me just pick one more to get the theme of this. Pentacles and abundance. I'm going to lay those there. Okay. Now, at the moment, the way I see this is, this group here is highly, highly creative. Highly, highly creative. They have a lot of passion. When they really go for something, they have a lot of passion. And I feel at the moment, this is where you are. And it's almost like you are completely overloaded, overburdened. You're carrying all this weight and you feel completely overloaded, and you're going to break from everything that's going on in your life right now. Okay? You're also very, very defensive. So there could be people that have reached out to you saying, look, you need to make some changes in your life, or you need to stop seeing this person, or letting go of this. And you're very, very defensive, and you're defending where you are right now as a person, okay? And in a way, you kind of need to let this go and have a reset. This is the reset group. Now, the Knight of Pentacles means you will have success in your career in this group. You need to put your head down and work really, really hard, and you will be successful. And this group is definitely linked to some kind of creative, something to do with creative here. I mean, this is graphic designers, artists, writers, everything like that. This has an element of creativity linked to this career here. Now, the Empress means abundance, money coming in for you, being very, very financially abundant. And also, Seven of Pentacles is great because it's saying once you put the hard work in and choose your path, the money is going to come in. This is the harvest card. This is you that's put all the hard work in and you're going to reap the rewards. So again, for me, this is not really love. This is more career for me, how I'm picking it up. And your dreams need a practical plan. And again, this is when you might decide, okay, I've seen something, somebody does this job and they're on 100k a year. Right, I want to do that. And then you realise it's going to take 2 or 3 years, or maybe 4 or 5 years, and it's going to take so much investment of your time, maybe money as well. And you just feel like, oh, it sounds too hard, can't be bothered to wait that long, I want it now. This is not the group to get things right now. This is the group that needs to bloody work hard. Looking at this, it's not going to come to you on a plate. That's what I hear. So sorry, group 4. If you're struggling now, you really, really need to look at changing your path at the moment, because for a start, you're taking too much on. You're not really listening to the advice people are trying to give you. And you're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. But your dreams need a plan. You can't just dream it. You need to actually put your words into action. So it's okay saying, okay, I'm going to do this. And, you know, I've decided I'm going to be like the biggest YouTuber ever. Something like that. If it's just you saying that and you're not really putting in all the hard work into marketing it, into multiple accounts, Instagram, everything, there's so much that goes into being a huge YouTuber, really, because I used to work in marketing. You need a plan. You need a plan. Now, let's see if we can pick one more. So we've got the Strength here, and we have the Chariot. So again, for me, the Strength means you do have the strength to overcome this. You do. If it's something challenging, and you know it's going to be a long, hard process of like a few years to get to where you want to go, you have the strength to do it. You do. But you're torn between taking an easier option, okay, taking the easier option, or really putting the hard work in, which is these two here. So group 4, it can completely turn around for you. It really, really can. It will turn around for you. And judgment is really important for you guys, because that means you are being given the option, the chance to start all over again. Completely from scratch. You can reinvent yourself now in group 4. So your future self is telling you, you're not really at the best of your ability right now in your goals and your career and where you could go. You're not really pushing yourself to where you could go. Now, again, as I always say, if this resonates with you, take it. Great, you've got a message here. If it doesn't, move on. It's okay, guys, if it doesn't resonate with you. But overall, I just feel that this group has so much potential. Probably compared to any of the other groups. These are the kind of people that have so much potential, but they don't want to put the work in because they're worried about rejection or failure. And again, I beat myself up a lot, and I always have in my career. And there's times I've stepped down from management or something like that because I was too scared I'd fail. And I had what it took, but I knew it would take a lot of hard work. And I couldn't be bothered to put the work in. So that just gives you an idea, guys, okay? But hope you enjoyed this reading today. If it resonated with you, great. Hope you've got a message here for the future, okay? If not, it's okay. I'm always going to do more readings. And if you would like to subscribe or comment if there's any other reading you would like me to do in the coming weeks. Right, I'm off, guys. I need coffee and I need carrot cake. Bye.